IU, born Lee Ji-yoon, is not just a household name in South Korea. She is a cultural phenomenon. She is a singer, songwriter, actress, poet, icon, and most of all, a soul that resonates quietly but powerfully. Her career isn't built on trends or manufactured moments, but on genuine artistry, relentless honesty, and a rare connection with her audience. Since her debut in 2008, IU has grown before our eyes, not only as a performer, but as a human being. What makes her so beloved isn't just her music or her acting, but the way she lets us grow with her, inviting us into her inner world with courage, sincerity, and warmth. IU's voice is unlike any other. It's soft, yet commanding, fragile, yet unwavering. In a sea of powerhouse vocals and high-gloss performances, IU stands out by choosing subtlety over spectacle, depth over drama. Her tone carries a unique emotional clarity that allows her to reach into the most hidden parts of the listener's heart. In songs like Love Poem, Through the Night, 8, Blooming, and Ending Scene, she doesn't just perform, she whispers comfort, offers understanding, and opens emotional doors we didn't know needed unlocking. She sings like she's speaking to someone she loves deeply, and for many, that someone is us. Her live performances are a testament to her artistry. Without elaborate staging or aggressive choreography, she can fill an entire arena with just a microphone, a piano, and her soul. It's not just talent, it's presence, and it's unforgettable. As a songwriter and composer, IU's power lies in her ability to express the quiet thoughts that most people don't say aloud. She writes with a gentle boldness, covering themes of growing up, insecurity, grief, loneliness, and self-love with poetic intimacy. Her lyrics often feel like diary entries, specific and vulnerable, yet universal in their resonance. She doesn't write to impress, she writes to connect. In songs like Dear Name, 23, My Sea, and Celebrity, she gives us a glimpse of what it means to feel too much in a world that tells you to hide it. Her songwriting never chases the charts, yet somehow, it always ends up there, because truth, when told beautifully, always finds its audience. IU has also become known for dedicating songs to the people who have shaped her life, such as her touching tributes to her grandmother, Love Poem, and her late friends, Peach, Winter Sleep. These are not just songs, they are memorials made of melody. IU's brilliance doesn't stop with music. As an actress, she brings the same emotional depth and quiet strength to her roles. In My Mr., she delivered one of the most critically acclaimed performances in K-drama history, portraying pain, trauma, and resilience with breathtaking nuance. As Jang Manwal in Hotel del Luna, she was magnetic, mysterious, and unforgettable, embodying centuries of sorrow with elegance and bite. What makes IU a standout actress is her understated emotional intelligence. She doesn't rely on grand gestures or dramatics. Instead, she uses silences, glances, and the slight tremble of her voice to draw audiences in. She acts like she sings, with sincerity, restraint, and truth. Off stage, IU is known not only for her incredible professionalism but for her kindness, humility, and generosity. Despite being one of the most successful artists in Korea, she remains grounded and thoughtful in every interaction. Her philanthropy is extensive and consistent, often done quietly, without fanfare. From supporting students in need to donating to causes like mental health, disaster relief, child welfare, and the elderly, IU has given back to society in meaningful ways. And she does it not for recognition, but because it's simply who she is. She treats her staff, fellow artists, and fans with genuine respect. She remembers birthdays, comforts fans during hard times, and often shares her own vulnerabilities to create a deeper bond. In a world where fame can distance artists from their audience, IU closes the gap. She walks beside us, not above us. While the K-pop industry thrives on constant reinvention and relentless pace, IU has chosen a different path, one of intentional growth and creative integrity. She doesn't release music to fill a calendar. She releases it when it's ready, when it feels meaningful. She isn't competing with others. She's having a conversation with herself, and we are lucky to listen in. IU doesn't shout for attention. She doesn't need to. Her artistry, character, and authenticity speak louder than any concept or trend ever could. She has become a timeless presence, someone who feels like home in a world that often feels chaotic and cold. IU is not just a multi-talented entertainer. She is a friend to the lonely, a poet for the weary, and a beacon for those finding their way. She shows us that true strength lies in softness, that vulnerability is a form of power, and that artistry is not about perfection, but about presence, intention, and love. For all the music, the memories, the comfort, and the inspiration, thank you. You are not just a star in the sky. You are the moonlight that quietly watches over us, reminding us that even in the darkest nights, there is still beauty, warmth, and a reason to keep going.